But we're going to do something fun tonight. This is something we do on the show called Actual Items. You've seen this on other talk shows. A lot of talk shows do this. You've seen Jay Leno do this. Folks, like, take a look at this, you know. He does that all the time. He does. It's where they cut out pieces from the newspaper, you know, advertisements, that kind of thing. They cut it out, and we have our research staff find them, like by looking in magazines and newspapers and handouts, and they cut them out because there's like a mistake or a misspelling or something is said the wrong way, and they're funny and they're real, and you're gonna love them. And they have to tighten Jay's head. I think the bolts here are coming loose. Help me out, please! It's coming off. My head's coming off. If they don't tighten it soon, it's gonna come off. Anyway, this is fun. These are a lot of fun. We're going to look at some of these now. And the fun is they're real. You can't make these up. Why would you want it? It would be a waste of everybody's time. First up, it's an ad from the Columbus Courier in Columbus, Ohio. And it's an ad we found. It's an ad for a preschooler's educational toy. And it's one of those toys that teaches the alphabet and counting and shapes and all kinds of stuff for your kid. And we thought this was a nice looking ad, but then we looked over here and look what it says right here. This bothered me. It says, prepare your child for a whole lifetime of giving up quickly. Yeah. Here's one. It's an ad from the Springfield Gazette in Springfield, Illinois. It's an ad for an aluminum extension ladder. Those come in handy. $85 gets you that nice aluminum extension ladder. But then I didn't like this. Look what it says right here. It says, the perfect way to peek in on your wife and her golf pro. So sad. Okay, this something's wrong here. We have an ad from the Evansville Courier in Evansville, Indiana. It's an ad for kitchen appliances. There's a blender and toaster right there. And then here's a microwave right here. And then look down here, another microwave. And that's not right. They shouldn't have... My favorite thing is the cat has no idea why this is funny. The cat's just happy to see me. Oh, that's Conan O'Brien. All right. All right. Next up, we have an ad from the Santa Clara Sentinel in Santa Clara, California. It's an ad for a kid's weed trimmer and leaf blower toys. They make these. It's so that your kid can pretend that he's blowing leaves or trimming weeds, that kind of thing. Then look what it said here. I didn't like this. It says, kiddie minimum wage sold separately. And I thought that was really not a good response to that. All right. I'll digitally add laughs later. If we could do that, man, I'd be home free. Whatever joke we put out there. Next up is an ad from the Plainfield Post in Plainfield, Nebraska. It's an ad for men's clothing. That's some fine-looking men's clothing there. Really nice-looking men's clothing. But then look what it says here next to this guy. It says, is this guy gay or racist? You decide. It is kind of ambiguous. You know? I don't know. It is true. That guy's either saying, like, what's he doing here? Or, hello, Daddy. I'm an optimist. I just want to think he's gay. Here's one from the Park Ridge Post in Park Ridge, Illinois. It's an ad for a fruit and gelatin dessert, and man, that looks good. Fruit and gel together. Jell-O, that's got all kinds of stuff in it. And then they list what's in there. Take a look at this stuff. It looks pretty good. It's chunks of real peach. That's nice. Delicious strawberry gel. And then look here, donkey plasma, which I thought was nice. If you hadn't tried it, you should not judge. Try and then judge. Don't judge and then not try. Next up's an ad from the Scarsdale Sun in Scarsdale, New York. It's an ad for a fertility clinic. If you're having trouble, if you're infertile, you can go to this fertility clinic and they'll solve your problems. Boston Bay Fertility Center. But then I thought this was wrong. Look what it says right here. Treatment's not guaranteed if your infertility is a punishment from God. I admit that one's rough. So I'm just going to move ahead. You've seen these ads around. Cellular phone service. There's a guy right there. But then look what it says next to the guy. I didn't like this. It says, actual douchebag. And I don't... There he is. And you know what? He is. He really and truly is. All right, we're going to take a little...